Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, if you have clicked onto this video, allow me to give you all a warm virtual hug by saying that you're not isolated, you're not ignored or left alone in this battle. I have personally gone through this phase and quite honestly, I'm still in the process of healing. So in this video, I'll be showing you all the 4 things everyone should know about mental health, and at the end of this video I'll also be reciting a poem on healing. I know, you know, we all know India is a great country. We have reached places, attained so many titles, but unfortunately, we do not discuss much about mental health issues. For example, if a person has faced a trauma in his or her life, or is going through severe mental pain or feeling very depressed, we normally shy away from discussing it with others, because we constantly live in the fear of being laughed upon, mocked upon, or judged upon miserably. And this is also one of the reasons why I thought that I should take up this topic and discuss it with you all, whatever information or knowledge I have. And you're also welcome to share your information in the comment section. And thus, we all can learn from each other. Firstly, let's understand the difference between clinical depression and feeling depressed. Clinical depression is related to our hormonal system when the body is not capable enough to produce the feel-good hormones. It is not triggered by any kind of trauma or sadness or unhappiness in your life. That means it can happen to anyone. You may come across a person who is smiling and doing all his daily chores, and he may be suffering from clinical depression, but you may not be able to identify it. A few days ago, one of my friend calls me and he was like, he's feeling very lethargic and very low from inside. It's like some kind of sadness has hit him for he has not gone through any particular kind of a trauma or anything in his life, but he's just sad all the time. So I advised him to seek a professional help. So for clinical depression, if you feel you're someone who has a clinical depression, I would highly advise you all that it can only be treated through a professional help. Or if you feel it is not clinical depression, but you're feeling depressed for a long period of time because of a certain trauma that you have faced, or a certain kind of a failure or rejection, or maybe you have lost a loved one, and this sadness is just not going, it just stays with you, it's like it's stick with you for your life, then you may enter into the stage of depression. Now let's get into the 4 key points of mental fitness. The first one being talk. Yes, talk openly with your friends or your family or your mentor. Talk with someone whom you trust. You can openly discuss without being judged, or you can talk fearlessly without shying away. The best part about discussing your issues, your mental health issues with others openly is that you get to learn a lot from their lives. There's a saying in English, like the 3 basic needs of human life is food, shelter, and storytelling. Yes, so the more you discuss, the more you'll be inspired, the more you'll be motivated, and maybe you'll find hints to find a solution to your problems from their lives. The second key point is to stay away from negative people or negative habits. At this point it is very easy, you'll be thinking so much, and you'll be literally struggling to analyze the problems that you're going through in your life, and at this stage, it is very easy to get triggered by negative influences. It could be drugs, too much alcohol, bad company, and of course exposing yourself to too much negative content on social media. So discuss your issues with people whom you trust, who will not judge you, and cut off negative people from your lives and the negative habits. try to keep your mental environment positive. You know what I do, like when I have negative thoughts, what I used to do is I used to quickly switch my mind and focus on things that I love to do. It could be listening to music, dancing, art, writing, or just go for a walk. There are so many better options in our lives, rather than focusing on the negativity or the negative people. So switch your mind and stay away from negative people and negative habits. Keep your mental environment positive. Now, the third key point is physical health. Now, if we are discussing about mental health, of course, I have to discuss about physical health. They both are interconnected. Yes, it is scientifically proven that a body releases endorphins and dopamines. Now, what are endorphins? Endorphins are the feel-good hormones, and dopamines are the rewarding hormones. So, it is proven that daily movement helps to release these feel-good hormones. So, I won't say that it will give you 100% result, but eventually, the possibilities are more, the likelihood is more that it will help you out in fighting out this battle. As your endorphins level increases, your cortisol, also called as your stress hormone level, decreases. Okay, so and move, exercise. And last but not the least, the fourth key point is meditation. Again, I would not say that it will give you the 100% desired results, but definitely it will help you to overcome tension, stress, anxiety, jealousy, and all the negative aspects in your life. So the more you meditate, the more you'll be focused, your concentration power increases, you'll become more empathetic. In short, your mental stamina increases. So try to meditate as much as you can. What I used to do is, like, I used to put on a music that calms my mind and just focus on it for quite, or just focus on that music. And once I just finish meditating, finish uh, listening to it, I feel so much at calm, so much at peace. This is my kind of meditation. So talk openly, discuss with your people, discuss your mental health issues with a person you trust, a person who would not judge you. Secondly, cut off negative people, cynical people from your life who talk only about bad effects and who give you red flags. It's time to cut them off. Third is exercise, move your body. Physical movement is very important because you want to release those feel good hormones. And meditation, very, very important. If you feel that the 4 key points that I've discussed is not going to help you, or you're not going anywhere with this, please seek a professional help. I repeat, please seek a professional help. Now, allow me to recite a poem I wrote on healing. You should know your healing when you refrain yourself from forcing them to enter your life, thinking only they can complete your world. You should know your healing when you no longer see pain as pain, but pieces of bricks that lead you to build your own steps. You should know your healing when you see your solitude not as a dark place to dwell, but a destination to find tranquility and peace. You should know your healing when you're dusting away the dirt you once allowed them to leave an impression in your space. You should know your healing when you no longer live in whims and fantasies to impress, but have moved on to realities that feeds your soul. You should know your healing when you simply opt to walk away from people and things who undeserve your time and energy. You should know your healing when you are no longer stuck in one place, but wander to go and find the true you once lost in you. So with this poem, I hope and I pray you all heal, find happiness, peace, and so much joy in your life.